My name is John Judson. The name of my railway I called Wainsholme. This was what used to be a kitchen garden. With the space, I decided I would build a railway, and I'd build it big enough to accommodate trains of all descriptions and have a lot of fun. I based this railway on the LNER because living in Essex is part of the LNER as it was. It's Gauge 1 for a start, and I'm a member of the Gauge 1 Model Railway Association. There's something jolly interested in live steam and being more hands-on than perhaps being an O gauge model in electric. This is predominantly built of steel truss into the ground about 2'6" in concrete, onto which are then 4x2 tannalised timbers, and then 20mm marine ply on top of that. And then the most important point being the asphalt on top. It's waterproof and it stood up to all the elements to the present day. There's a particular footbridge that's rather interesting, and it's based on the Great Northern Railway footbridge. A great chap in this business is a fellow called Dan Pinnock of D&S Models, and he does a lot in the O gauge and 4mm. In fact, it is Dan that has done so much in all of the scales, particularly in OO gauge and in O gauge. And we're introducing Dan into Gauge 1 because he's got a lot of expertise and a lot of kits, which I think brass kits could be brought from the 4 or 7mm up to Gauge 1 standard. I feel that's very important because the association over a long period of time has not had the benefit of fine-scale modelling in the general run of things. It's only really in the last few years that people have started to realise that engines look better with brake gear and things like that. This is a hands-on hobby. One needs to, if necessary, grab one's engine when something is not quite right or it's going too fast, and therefore there's a feeling that the more you grab, the more something's likely to fall off. My view is that the association has moved leaps and bounds in bringing a fine scale into all aspects of it, whether it be signal boxes, whether it be footbridges, signals, rather than just locomotives or rolling stock. The trains we're running today are a Pullman set, Queen of Scots possibly, or one of the Harrogate Pullmans. That's going to be pulled by a P2, which is Cock of the North. Also, we've got a set of Thompsons, which I built. These are in BR maroon, and they will be hauled by Hull of the Wind, which is in fact an A1 Peppercorn Pacific.